What is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name's Devin, and today we're going to be doing the Dodgers versus the Cubs, or the Dodgers versus the Rockies. It's a very important baseball game. The Dodgers are only up by 1.5 games. Kind of at the end of the season, we wish it was more. So it's kind of a big win, and or a big game, and I'm going to be watching with no sound. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see. So it's kind of like radio. If you can't get to a TV, I'll tell you what happens. Anyway, that's the quick way to, oh my goodness, that's a record. Prince Andrew, dude, you're the first one here. That's a record. And I don't know if you remember this. Remember yesterday, we got into a tiny bit of an argument about whether or not it was a good idea to bring in Jansen when we did. I would say that yesterday is a perfect example of why you would bring in Jansen in the 9th inning. And even if he doesn't even pitch 2 innings. You just get your guys up and bat again. You know, that was actually a good idea. Though I do think we should have pitched him 2 innings instead of 1. But yeah, bringing in Jansen, maybe it wasn't the worst idea in the world. And somebody just got nailed by the pitch. And Buehler, who's like somehow, some way, like one of our best pitchers these days, still in the game. Yeah, that one, it was the fact that the reason I saw exactly what it is that you were talking about. And I'm just telling you that from what I've seen, it seems like we lose so many games in extra innings as we run out of pitchers. And I think it just ended up being a small sample size of games that I saw. And just because you lose those ones doesn't mean you should change your strategy around. That one, I totally get. Oh man, we got people coming already. It's only been a minute. And while it's very, very blurry, there is a Colorado Rockies down on the field. Buehler, who actually throws pretty hard for being very skinny, very small. He throws pretty hard, and this guy is still on the ground, and that was the 95th pitch. I told you, bro. Yeah, you were right. That one, you were right. Hexar, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. In less than a couple minutes, that's a record. Hexar, Dodgers got this again tonight. I actually believe that we do. This is just kind of the same situation as last night as well. Or it's just a tie game, and because it's a tie game and we're at home and we got the advantage with the bats, we just have the advantage. And I would say right now, advantage Dodgers. And this guy, I don't know if he's walking it off. What's going on? Just walk it off, buddy. Number 8 for Colorado is just milking it right now. Hexar, thanks for coming back. Prince Andrew. No, Jansen is not a 4-out pitcher. Wait. What do you mean he's not a 4-out pitcher? So you mean he only can come in for 1 inning? Is that what we're paying him all that money for, to come in for 1 inning? If we're going in extra innings, we got to get more than 3 outs out of him. That one I don't really get. That one you're gonna have to explain more. Because 4 outs, does that mean he comes in the 8th inning and then finishes the 9th? So we can do 4 outs? Wyatt, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming back. You know, you can talk all the smack you want. You can talk all the smack you want. You know, people might try to stop you, but just know deep down, Wyatt, I got your back. I got your back. Christopher Goodrich. Hey, Venice. What's up, Christopher? What is that? Is that like a picture of a horse? I can't really tell what your photo is. I think it might be a horse. Raiders for life. What's up, dude? 400 subs. Congratulations. That's an achievement. And I'm getting pretty close to 500 myself. Ian Desmond is up right now. He's 1 for 2 on the night. And there's 1 out. The Rockies have a runner on first. And Buehler is starting to get up there in pitchers. Prince Andrew says last time Jansen came in for 1 out in the 8th and then 3 in the 9th, we lost the game 2 of the World Series. Really? I could have swore I've seen him come in. I've seen him come in. Yeah, so he only throws 1 inning. Yeah, I can see that. And those are some pretty good. That's some pretty good memory though. I know the Dodgers. Like, I don't watch all the games. I would put myself, like, in terms of knowing the Dodgers at like 30%. I don't know. I'm just making up percentages, but it's probably around 30. Wyatt, no smack talk tonight. Cards lost. Never thought I would say this again, but go Dodgers. I cannot believe that you are now rooting for oh, this one's popped up to the infield. And the second baseman makes the catch. And we got 2 outs, and this is looking like it's gonna be a pretty fast inning. And now we want tacos. Somehow they can get tacos. I'm going to a new feed. This is too blurry. Thanks for coming, everybody. Wyatt, you could talk all the smack you want. It's because the Dodgers fans think they're the greatest, and I'm sure the Cardinals, I'm sure you guys have a great team. But we just don't know about it because we watch the Dodgers. I'm a Dodger fan, and I'm a fan of you, so best believe I'm going to come in every time you have a Dodger game. Oh, man, XR, give me some rock. YouTube rock. And I know you know your YouTube, too. So, you know, that means a lot. And let me just try to find a feed that's not blurry. And today, you should have seen it. I was like a hacker. I found women's bowling on CBS Sports Network, which is actually a way harder stream to find, like Shady Stream. I put my skills to the limit, and I found it. It was the women's bowling championship, and the woman I wanted to win didn't end up winning it. The CBS Sports Network. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it, but you got to pay for it. And I was like, dude, I want to watch bowling, and I didn't have it. I'm a cable cutter. If you just search hard enough, you can always find it. And that's the trick to the internet. 1 and 2. East Side Princess correct on the loss. Okay, so you know what? When somebody knows the numbers that specifically, you got to take their word for it. And now that I'm thinking back on it, they don't bring Jansen in the 8th too often. But I could have swore I've seen it a couple times. Strike 3. And I wasn't giving you guys the play-by-play on baseball, but basically Bueller was dominating that guy and then struck him out. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Christopher Goodrich. It's a picture of Lions-Eagles snow game from 2013. All right, let me take a look. It's because it's like when you're doing these live streams, I can't like go check out your page. Oh, okay. Now I see what it is. It's not a horse. Hexar rock. Well, I might drink a raw egg or something. Smashing 3 eggs on my head for 400 subscribers. Thinking about it. You know what? This already sounds like a good idea. Let's see what we got. Well, I might drink all right, raw egg, and it is all right. Now I'm confused. Here we go. I'm starting all over Raiders for life. Let's try to get this done. Well, I might drink yes. Just do this. Just do this. All right. And now I'm reading it. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Well, I might drink a raw egg or smashing 3 eggs on my head for 400 subscribers. Special. Drinking a raw egg is on the lead by 2 points is 3-1. Damn it. Well, it looks like I'm gonna drink a raw egg. That's tough. Well, nobody's forcing you to do that, so that's a plus. You don't have to do that. That's number one thing. And you know what? I would check with the doctor first before I would start eating like a bunch of raw eggs. Like, you know what? You can like you see people putting raw eggs in like smoothies and stuff. You never see putting a bunch of them in there. So I don't know. Maybe you should consult an adult first before your 400 special, or you can just do something else. Hexar, if you do drink that raw egg, throw some tea. Throw some tea. I don't know what tea is. LOL, a bit of slat and a lemon, bro. You know, I don't know. I think that if you're doing that with eggs on your head and in your body, put some lemon would make it taste a little bit better. Is Monty, aka Yaz Monkey, is playing chess out there. He and Bueller are dominating these hitters. Got them chase at everything. The Bueller is amazing. You should have seen him last game. Did you see him last game? It was he went like the whole game. He had like almost a perfect game going for a long time. It was amazing. And I don't know where Bueller, he came up at the beginning of the season and he just wasn't that good. And he was getting blown up. And then he went back down to the minor leagues and now he's back again and he's the real deal. And here's Jesus up at the plate. Strike 1. Outside corner. And who's this guy pitching for the Rockies? Anderson. Like from the Matrix. Mr. Anderson. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Turner just let both those ones go by. Peter Parker, what's up, Devin? I'm back. What's up, Peter? This is gonna be a great game. Jesus is up right now, batting .321, which is just outstanding considering how low and not great he was doing for so long. Jesus is really coming through when we need him. Huge swing, and he fouled it back. Of all the people, I never was scared about Turner at all. He was hurt. He was just working into it slowly. Never worried about Turner once. And now he's batting .320, and he's like, who's Manny Machado? I'm batting better than he is. 0-2. And the umpire calls time. Here's the pitch. 92 miles an hour, well out of the strike zone. And it's 1-2. And we can definitely get something going here. I'm back. I'll put some Tapatio and some lime better. That would work. That would certainly help. And that's a ground ball foul. Oh man, just barely foul. And Jesus got a little bit unlucky on that one. How about I do both smashing 3 eggs on my head and drinking? Okay, how about just 1 raw egg, 3 on your head, drink 1 raw one, and then do 5 push-ups, and then that's your 400 subscriber. That sounds good. Lock it in. That sounds good. I'll watch that. Juan Ramirez, let's go Dodgers. What's up, Juan? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And Turner, he can just walk. He doesn't need to get too crazy right now. He doesn't have to swing for home runs. He can just get on base too. With Manny Machado on deck. Peter Parker, how about them Raiders? I'm not worried about them. They're 0-2, but they've played some hard teams. I'm not worried at all. We see who they are. We see who the Raiders are. And that team can beat teams in the NFL. And they've just lost in the 4th quarter. That's it. I'm not worried about the Raiders. Other teams that are 0-2, I'm like, oh, they're done. Raiders, they're certainly not done. And it's 2-2 to Turner. Oh man, I just got a new subscriber. Clarissa Arsgate. What's up, Clarissa? Thanks for subscribing. If this is your first time, yeah, this is what I do. Don't know why. I just tell you what I see. And now it's still 2-2. And this is going to be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. So, like, if you're just kind of seeing what's going on. I mean, if you're trying to make it hard on him, that is exactly what Turner's doing. And that's kind of crazy that it's been 8 pitches considering he just watched the first 2 go by. And now it's 3-2. And this is awesome because Turner could have just gotten lazy. But now it's a full count, and I'll bet you he walks. He's 0 for 2 on the night. And Anderson gets the sign, looking a little bit tired. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled away again. And Turner just looks cool again when he's up in the box. He does look like Jesus a little bit. Just like he looks cool. And he leans back a little bit, and he's so fast with his hands, and he can hit anything. That he's definitely my second favorite Dodger. It's 3-2. Turner looks cool in the dirt, and now Turner's on base and he walks. And that is exactly what we needed to see. Like an 11-12 pitch at bat. Goes down 0-2 looking, and he ends up walking. That was great hitting from Justin Turner. Didn't even get a hit. And that kind of reminded me of Chris Taylor last year. Remember him as leadoff batter? That's what he would do every time. He would go down 0-2 and then walk. Now he doesn't do shit. Anyway, I'm not talking about Taylor right now. Manny Machado is up right now. And he's batting .297. So ever since he's come to the Dodgers, his batting average is down a little bit. But 35 home runs, 96 RBIs. Honestly, I don't remember very many of those RBIs. They were on a different team. And now he's got a runner on first. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. They're going to try to turn two. And they're going to turn two easily. And you know what? Jesus is not happy. He's running back to the dugout thinking, uh-oh, that could have been better. And now just like that, there's 2 outs. And who's coming up? Cody Bellinger. It's exactly who I want up right now, that's for sure. Cody Bellinger batting .259. 23 home runs, 71 RBIs, maybe a little bit of a disappointment in terms of output this year, but he's still the same. Still the same old Bellinger, swinging for home runs at the first pitch, and that one's fouled away. And it's going to be 0-1, and that was definitely his pitch to take deep. And it's a good thing he swung. That's what we want to see out of Cody Bellinger. Just look cool. Get your outfielder and your first base like out of the way. Look cool and just hit home runs. And strikeout. You know, strikeouts are going to happen. Look cool, hit home runs, strike out, play first base. That's all we need from him. Oh, and he ripped that one to the first baseman, and that's 3 outs. We're going to the 7th inning, people. And Cody Bellinger was swinging for a home run, but it didn't work. We are going to the 7th inning. What's up, people? 21 people are here. That's cool. What are you guys talking about? 5 push-ups. I can't even do them. I'll be dead if I did it. Dude, you got to be able to do 5 push-ups. If you can't do 5 push-ups, I don't think you can be considered a man. But you're only 12 years old, so we're not going to hold it against you. Give it a try. I bet we're winning 7 straight. Manny would. Is the chat dead? You know, the chat is sometimes it goes dead, but then it comes back. Matty James 3. This guy was around from yesterday. Would you rather be a season ticket holder for free or get to pitch in the Dodgers World Series Game 1 one day on? Oof. In the World Series, that's pretty sweet. But if I'm allowed to sell the tickets, if I'm allowed to sell the tickets, I'll go for the season ticket holders. Because that'd just be some pretty good chunk of change in my pocket when I couldn't go to the games. And that's just like getting a job, but for free. Andre Mark, what's up, dude? He's doing a stream right now. Go check it out. He's playing Sims. It's like a fake life. But it's kind of real and it's funny. Christopher Goodrich, let's go Rockies. Let's go. What the hell? The only person good on the Rockies is Blackman. Blackman's the only person that's cool. Everybody else, you know, who cares? No one's even heard of him. Blackman's cool. Danny G, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming back. He's a regular. Wyatt, we don't need you cheering for the Dodgers. Stay cheering for your loser birds. Smack talk. It's already started. And Wyatt is going for the Dodgers today. It's official because he's allowed to go for the Dodgers. If a couple days out of the year it's in his interest to root for the Dodgers, we'll take that one for free. Matty James, no, true. Gino Frappuccino. That's just a good YouTube name. Gino Frappuccino, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming back. I remember that. Christopher Goodrich, always and underrated teams. Dodger fans only. Everybody's Dodger fans. Matty James, if we make the playoffs, who do you think will end up playing? And will we have home field or no? What are your thoughts? Oh my goodness, these are some tough questions. We have to pull out all my Pedro Baez is up right now. 3.18 ERA. And you know, he's solid. He gets the job done. Who do we play in the first? I don't even know. Because I don't know how it breaks down. But we're not getting first place. We can't beat the Cubs, right? So does that mean we have to play? Does that mean we're playing the Cubs? I think we can beat them, but I think that they're way ahead right now. And here's Chris Iannetta batting .217, 10 home runs, 32 RBIs. Nobody cares. And do we have home field? I don't know. I don't really know. My Dodger skills, I'm at 30%. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are that I don't really know. I get confused at the end of football and baseball season on who's ahead and where everyone stands, and like just the math behind like how it breaks down. That makes basketball so much easier. But I don't really know. I'm not the person to ask on that kind of stuff. Tyler Anderson, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4. I'm just watching. You know, I'm not a stats guy. And who's this guy on deck for the Rockies? Nobody cares. I can't forget that name. I got Matt Kemp bobblehead last night, Gino Frappuccino. Well, those things are pretty sweet looking, but have you noticed that the ball is behind the bat? Like, look at the bobblehead, and the ball looked like it was behind the bat on when they showed the picture of it. It's like, what are they showing? Kemp striking out? What are your thoughts on that? Is the ball behind the bat? It's 1-2. And here's a pitch to Iannetta. And that thing is popped up to, please say Yasiel Puig is playing. Oh, no, Matt Kemp is playing right field still. And he made some pretty slow, he made some slow moves out in right field last night. It's like, dude, where's Puig? Puig doesn't do that. At least he runs. Gotta scroll up, and somebody is coming in. And Baez is already coming out, I think. I don't know what's going on. And he's laughing. Like, what the hell? Him and Turner are laughing with each other. That was a bit disrespectful. I don't know what they're laughing about. But I think Baez is coming out. And Baez is coming out of the game. Never would have seen that coming. You know, Dave Roberts loves getting cute with it. And coming in is 64. And we're on commercial break. What are you guys saying? Oh yeah, the Matt Kemp bobblehead. Danny G is back. What's up? You guys are friends. Let's go LA. Oh hell nah. Baez is an automatic score. Wait, isn't he kind of pretty good? Isn't Baez like average for a bullpen pitcher? Is Baez below or above average for a bullpen pitcher? Because he seems like he's one of our better guys. Like Alexander. Fields, Baez seems to definitely be in that group. Cubs don't want it again. That could be true, but they seem to have they seem to be getting a lot of wins. I hate that pitcher. He's one of our worst pitchers. Oh yeah, you already answered that question. And no, we don't have home field. Yeah, he can't be that bad. And so, but somehow, some way, Baez has been on the team like all year. He's been getting a lot of innings in. So yeah, if you don't like him, that's no good because you've been seeing a lot of them. But you know, he's only in for 1 pitch, so that's good. We got this. We getting our hitter hot again. Oh, dude, our bats are definitely heating up. Turner, he knows what he's doing, and all we need is Turner to be the stud hitter of the team, and everything just falls around him so well. At the beginning of the season, when our offense was like all in sorts, is because Turner wasn't in the lineup. And people kept on saying, what's going on with the Dodgers? What's going on with the Dodgers? And it was because Turner wasn't in the game. It's that simple. Now he's back. If he can hit 320, that's just going to take so much pressure off everybody else. And then they start hitting, especially Puig. Well, we're looking good going into the playoffs. We're running hot. And here's Caleb. I agree with that one, whoever said that. Gino Frappuccino. Here's Caleb Ferguson. 6-2, 3.5 ERA. And this is one of those guys, I don't know how long he's been on the team for, but he wasn't around at the beginning of the season. We got this. Valid, I respect the thoughts, though. Thanks, Matty James. My thoughts, I just kind of think about it really fast and just try to think of the first thing that comes to my head. I wouldn't put too much weight into anything I say. Who's this guy? I never even heard of him. Stepping in for Colorado. Ferguson's a lefty. Huge swing and a miss. 95 miles an hour directly over the plate. And this guy couldn't even hit it. It's 0-1. That one was the one that he wanted. And he doesn't look super confident stepping in the box whoever this guy is on the Rockies. Huge swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Oh, it's Tapia. Tapia, yeah, this guy sucks. Batting 200, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. For the infield, we got Bellinger, Dozier, Machado, and Turner. What an awesome infield that the Dodgers have now. And we're getting Seager back. But that is just a sexy infield. Strike 3, he's out. Outside corner, Ferguson just hit 3 perfect pitches, and Tapia just literally had nothing. Absolutely nothing. Matty James 3, is that an RC airplane that you have on your picture? I am an aviation enthusiast. I love airplanes. I build little RC airplanes. I'm an airplane guy. So if that's an RC airplane, oh my goodness, Charlie Blackmon is cooler than RC planes. And Blackmon is up right now. 2 outs, top of the 7th inning, and this is the only guy that I worry about. He just looks like a badass. He's just so big and strong. And he kind of reminds me of like one of your opponents. Remember back in the day in Super Punch Out, when you had it in the boxing in Punch Out, and they kind of had these over exaggerated images of different people. Anyway, he reminds me of one of the bosses in. He should have been a boss in Punch Out, Charlie Blackmon, and you can just call him Charlie Blackmon. Here's the pitch, and that's a ground ball to Turner, who's playing like, and he's out. 3 outs. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Somehow Turner was playing on the other side of the second base. That was a major switch they had going on, or a major thing over, because Turner was playing on the other side of second and made the play. And we're on commercial break. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. We're getting hot. No, you can rotate the bat. That's why I love the channel. Matty James 3. I'm glad you like the channel. The bat rotates. Yeah, you know, the bat does rotate. Prince Andrew, the bobblehead has to come out the box. I'm sure you set it up in front of the bat. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. But yesterday we were watching the broadcast, and I think maybe they didn't totally set up the bobblehead when they were showing off the Matt Kemp bobblehead. I think they shortchanged Kemp a little bit because it looked like he was striking out. LOL, you funny brah. Who's on base for the Rockies? Nobody cares. LOL. Somebody cares out there. Their moms care, and their grandmothers care, and you know their brothers and sisters care. But really, that's it. And they're probably not even watching. You know, the little brother's probably playing Fortnite. Like, oh, he's playing baseball today. That's boring. I'll go watch Ninja. Let's see. Where are we at? Because Baez sucks. Dude, he can't be that bad. He somehow worked his way onto the team, and for some reason they keep giving him the ball. But I will say I don't feel too solid with him in there. And Prince Andrew, you seem to you know your Dodgers. That's for sure. Matty James 3, real talk. How does Pui allow for someone to rob his house 4 times? Do you hear about that today? No, I didn't hear about that today. And I was reading Dodger news. That didn't pop up on my feeds. And something makes me think that, like, when that happens, like, he knows the person that did it. Like, it's probably like a cousin or a friend or something, or there's some partying going down and like people are in and out of the house. It's not because he's negligent, I don't think. It's probably because it's kind of like when you're in college and you got your dorm room. You know, you just have more inclined to get stuff taken. It's because there's just drunk people everywhere. And my guess is it was somebody he knew. But I didn't read the story, so I have no idea. That's just a guess. And honestly, if we were going to put like an intelligence test down in front of Yasiel Puig, like, you know, let's just see what you got, buddy. Let's just see. I don't know how good those results would be. Probably a combination of all 3. But thank goodness he can play baseball and he can hit. And I'm not making fun of Puig. He's my favorite player. Gino Frappuccino says, biggest underrated Dodger player is Chris Taylor. When they need him, he always pulls through. Gino Frappuccino. That's what I used to say in last. Oh, here we go. Back to the game. This year, he's been a little bit underachieving. He's just swinging for home runs all the time. Last year, he did everything we wanted and more. This year during the season, he hasn't quite been the same. And Jock Peterson is up to bat, batting .251, 23 home runs, 53 RBIs, 407 the last 7 games. So he's on a little bit of a hot streak. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. And now they're showing us a flashback. And they're showing Jock Peterson home runs. And we're going to need, Jock Peterson is definitely somebody that we're going to need to step it up. Now, this is just a big game. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside. I don't know how his house got robbed 3 times. My guess is it wasn't his fault. Chris Taylor, I want him to step it up a little bit, but I definitely wouldn't want him on any other team. He comes through, and he's fast. And he's very, very fast. That helps. That swung on and fouled away, so it's 2-2. Baez sucks for any pitcher. Well, that's good to know. Let's get rid of him. I'm with you. Gino Frappuccino, because Pui doesn't want to spend money in a private community. Oh, he's got to, oh, dude, he's definitely got to go to a gated community. If you are rich and you have tons of money and you got a gated community, would probably help him out big time. That's just where our society is going. Like, the rich people are just going to get bigger houses behind bigger fences. He's got to go to a big fence. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away. And Jock Peterson is going for a home run. We NL Player of the Week, the GOAT. Oh, no, here we go. I missed one. Bro, Baez has lost a lot of games. I promised he's not good. I believe you. I believe you. Well, then let's get him out of the lineup for the playoffs. I mean, goodness gracious. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's popped up. And there's 1 out. Jock Peterson just popped up. Bottom of the 7th inning. It's going to be a good game. And is this on? I think this might be on ESPN right now. This is on ESPN, guys. So if you got TV, it's actually on TV. And I would highly recommend actually watching this, because this is going to come down to the ending. I'm trying to get comfortable. There we go. Here's Max Muncy. I like to call him Poor Man's Turner, because it's a good thing we have him, because we only got him when Turner was out. And he filled the role for Turner so great. And now we just got Poor Man's Turner. And it's awesome, because regular Turner's so great. Let's take Poor Man's Turner. Yes, what's up, everyone? Lakers and Dodgers for life. What's up, dude? He's a regular. We got some new people here. We got some regulars. It's been fun. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And did you see the Dan the Lakers fan video about Butler? Lakers and Dodgers for life. Did you see that video? So what does he think? Are we going to get Butler? Jimmy Butler? That sounds like a good idea. I like that idea. Dodgers need to sweep Colorado to create the buffer zone. You know, and if we can get 2.5 games up, that's a good enough. That's a good enough buffer for me. 2.5 games, that I can live with. It's just this 1.5 that's a little bit too close. Let's see. We got yes, we need to get more than a buffer zone. Let's just win all the games and try to win it, clinch it on Sunday, so then Prince Andrew can be at the game where they clinch it. And funny enough, my mom is actually going to the game on Saturday. I was just talking to her today. She's like, "Oh, I'm going to the Dodger game on Saturday." I'm like, "Oh man, that's cooler than me." So yeah, there's 2 people going this weekend, and she doesn't even, like, it was out of nowhere. I live in Virginia. That's a plane from the Smithsonian Museum. I have a model RC of it. Oh, dude, I've been to the Smithsonian twice, like the Aviation Museum. I'm kind of an aviation museum guy. Like if I had like unlimited money, I would like start collecting World War II airplanes. That is awesome. I got to take a closer look at the picture, and we got an aviation museum right here in Santa Monica. It's pretty small compared to what you guys got. It's quaint, but we definitely got airplanes on the ceiling. Here's Max Muncy. It's 3-1 inside, and Max Muncy is gonna take first base, and the Dodgers got somebody on first here in the bottom of the 7th. So this is good. And here comes Yasmani Grandal, who is just kind of a badass, batting .232. Maybe the batting average is a little bit too low. 23 home runs, 67 RBIs, but he has been a workhorse this whole entire season. And when we were doing terrible at the beginning of the season without Turner, Yasmani Grandal was the best. Matt Kemp came on later. Grandal got us through the hard times. And up in the bullpen right now is Kenta Maeda. And I don't know why he doesn't stay in the game longer, but they love just treating him like a regular bullpen guy. Like, dude, that's Kenta Maeda. Just leave him in. And it's now 1-0 to Grandal. And this pitcher is kind of having some troubles. Oberg. Yeah, Oberg. This guy has not done very well against the Dodgers at all, actually. He gives up home runs. Oberg has not done very well. Prince Andrew Turner is a defensive angel. I've only seen him make one mistake this whole entire year. This whole entire year is a one-hopper that just went right by him. But yes, he just feels so solid with him at third. It's crazy. What you drinking? Tecate? No, I'm drinking sparkling water because that's what we get. I don't know when we started drinking sparkling water, but no beer tonight. And I should have gotten some when I took the dog for a walk, but I just totally forgot. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Strike one. 96 miles an hour. And Oberg definitely likes to be going for that inside corner against lefties. Definitely an inside job. Pui has camera, motion sensors, etc. They still broke in. Yeah, you know, it becomes a lot harder to press charges on somebody that steals stuff from you when it's like your uncle. You know, sometimes, you know, people do shady stuff. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a base hit. That's what we need to see. Muncy is running as fast as he can to third and makes it to third. And that was a stand-up double. And there's nobody on first base, so now we don't even have to worry about the double play. That is the best possible thing that could have happened. Grandal, just thank you so much. And now we got runners on second and third with only one out. So that's pretty sweet. Matty James 3. Another would you rather be the bad boy for the Dodgers or get to broadcast alongside with broadcast alongside Vince Scully when he worked? I wouldn't even say anything. I would just be up there just so happy. Well, what can I possibly say? I mean, Vince Scully's the man. I love him. He's kind of like I consider him and Chick Hearn to be my third grandparents. Like, I got my regular my two real grandpas, and then Chick Hearn and Vince Scully have morphed together into one grandpa. So technically, to me, I got three grandpas. Where are we at? Broadcast easy. Oh yeah, he knew. Clippers getting Jimmy. No way. All right, well, that is a good idea for the Clippers. But I hate it when the Clippers get good players over the Lakers. Nah, Butler going to the Clippers. Nah, he said he said he didn't want the Lakers. Butler gonna team up with Kyrie. Heck yeah, your mom is the real deal. Go Dodgers. She doesn't even like the Dodgers. I mean, she does, but not in a, she likes the Dodgers the same way most moms like Dodgers. And here comes Yasiel Puig. This is the best situation that we've had it to score in a long time. Yasiel Puig steps in, and he's going to be the wild horse right now. He better be the wild horse right now. Grandal's at second. Oh my goodness. And he just ripped one foul. The very first pitch just ripped it foul. And that is what we want to see. Yasiel Puig just, you know, trying hard. And now I'm just going to reset the video feed because it was a little bit blurry. I couldn't see anything. Please come in strong. Now it's coming in strong. There we go. It's 0-1. Let's see, where are we at? Butler's going to end up with Kyrie. If the playoffs started today, we would play against the Braves. We'd play against the Braves with the Dodgers home field. Cubs would play the wild card winner. Oh, yeah. Home run. Yasiel Puig just hit a home run. I cannot believe this is, you know, that was a good comment, but it distracted me. Yasiel Puig just hit a 3-run home run. And Puig is coming on at the right time. And 3 runs is exactly what we want to see. And let's try to get more. We're going to need more than those 3. Let's get this 7-2. And I could tell that the wild horse was hungry. I could tell because that first pitch, he just ripped it down the line. He didn't even give a shit. And that was some definite Yasiel Puig not giving a shit kind of batting. I missed it though. I was reading the comment. I was reading the comment. So I can't wait to see this replay. But it was right over left field wall, like left field, center field, left center. And now Yasiel Puig is going like that to the whole entire crowd. And who are these people in the crowd? I don't know. They're showing these other people in the crowd. And now this guy's coming out. Yasiel Puig just broke that thing wide open. And Honeycutt gave him a kiss on the cheek. And you know what? That's just the type of guy Yasiel Puig is. He doesn't give a shit. And that's exactly what we want to see. I cannot believe that. I should have seen that coming. I hold myself to a standard of knowing what's going to happen as a YouTuber. I should have seen that coming. Where are we at? Nice Puig with the home run. That's right. Let's go LA. Oh, nope. I missed some. Danny G. Oh yeah, this was the important one. Danny G. Because we were trying to figure out before who we would play in the first round, and then you answered that one. It is, if the playoffs started today, would we play against the Braves with the Dodgers home field? Cubs would play the wild card winner. Oh, so we got a better record than the Braves, so we would get home field advantage. That we should just go to the playoffs right now. That sounds great. Hexar. I used to work at that airplane museum, bro. They have a museum on top. That is awesome. What were you doing working at an airplane museum? I'm an aviation enthusiast. I love airplanes. I've even flown airplanes because if you pay enough money, and you pass the test, and I passed the ground test. If you pay enough money, they'll take you up, and then they'll say, you know what, the stick is yours. And you could fly, you can do anything you want. Like, I was surprised what they would let me do on my very first time in an airplane with this school. I was doing anything I wanted. It was insane. But it did cost a little bit of money. I love airplanes. Peter Parker, message retracted. Vince Scully is the best announcer. He definitely was. He knew exactly how to make it fun. Eastside Puig with the home run. That's right. Let's go, LA. Eastside, you're totally right. Nice. Puig, player of the week. Who was saying that before? Somebody was saying that he should have been the player of the week. That's good thinking. Wild Horse, let's go. Player of the here we go. Another El Caballo Loco. Caballo is that's the Wild Horse. That's the wild horse. That is it. Actually, it looks a little cooler in Spanish. That's what's up, fellas. Let's go Dodgers. Hexar, he's a real Dodgers fan, and he worked at a museum, so probably kind of nerdy. This is why Puig should have been named Player of the Week. Well, now he's definitely going to be. Yeet. Wyatt, he's rooting for the Dodgers. He lives for the moment, seems to come through in the clutch. Yeah, he definitely does. He does live in the moment. I'm watching the Dodgers live on ESPN. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Bro, at the museum in Santa Monica, that's the one of the... dude, I didn't even know there was a restaurant on top. Bro, at that airplane museum, bro, in Santa Monica, one they have at the museum at the bottom and at the top is a restaurant. You mean the one just right there at Santa Monica Airport? The one that's right by the Santa Monica Airport. It's like the Santa Monica Airport Museum. It's in like the same place. That is amazing because I've been there before. I've actually been there twice, but I didn't know that there's a restaurant on top. But yeah, I went there for fun. And then, but when I went, there was like it was like there was a school for disabled kids that it was. I went like randomly on like a Tuesday by myself, and there was like 2 busloads of disabled kids on the same day the last time I went. And I will say that although I do enjoy, I would have liked it a little better had I been by myself. I'm not talking smack, but it was fun. But I would have liked it a little bit better if I was by myself. So I didn't get to enjoy it as much the second time. I was taking a lot of photos. Everybody wanted photos. Bro, Gino Frappuccino, do you live in Venice? No, I don't live in Venice, but my twin brother lives in Venice. So that's but I used to live there, and I so that counts. But I'm going back. But I started doing this like I had a whole nother idea, which was to make ESPN, but for regular people on the beach playing sports. I wanted like ESPN for them. That was the original idea. But there wasn't as many people watching it yet. Uh-oh, here's Chris Taylor. But yeah, I'm going back to Venice. And from here on out, if somebody asks me, I'm just going to say yes. But then I'd lose some street credibility. And Chris Taylor just hit it foul. Yes, sir. Let's go, Dodgers. Who's the Dodgers announcer on LA Sports Channel? It's, they got Orel Hershiser. And then some other guys. I don't really know. He sounds like Joe Buck. Danny G, Dodgers have the same record as the Braves, but we can beat the shit out of them head-to-head during the regular season. Oh, nice. So we won our games against the Braves, so if it comes down to it, we win that one. And we get home field advantage. That's pretty sweet. And Chris Taylor's still up. Going for another sparkling water. All right, all caught up on the comments. So now I'll do some play-by-play. It's 0-2 to Taylor. 2 outs. And he just looked at strike 3. We are going to the 8th inning, and the Dodgers are actually looking pretty good. And Taylor throws off his helmet. Oh my goodness, and he did he did a bat flip like you wouldn't imagine. That was a bat flip from Puig, and that was just a badass hit. And you guys got to see that highlight later. That was amazing, and that's exactly what we needed to see. And then he went up to Honeycutt afterwards, was like, "See, I told you so," kind of like a child. Was that a pinch hit home run? That's amazing. Alfredo Ramirez, what's up, dude? I didn't see you there. Thanks for coming back 2 days in a row. You go back a little ways. He comes from Mexico, and glad to have you back. Damn it, Taylor, strikeout. Yeah, he struck out. What can you do? Let's go. Puig pinch hit home run. That's exactly what we need, and I'm not too worried right now. How can Colorado get hits? They haven't really been able to score against the Dodgers at all this whole entire series. Like I'm not too worried. What's up, bro? Scrolling down, that's all the comments. Usually there's more comments. But one of the main guys, Andre Mark, who always comes, he's doing a stream right now himself. So Andre Mark is not here, but he's good. And who else is there? Who else? No, here we go. Sup, bro? Matty James 3. Do you make any money with doing YouTube videos, or not enough subscribers? No, not even close. Not even close. I'm not even a partnered person yet. You gotta have 1,000 subscribers just to start getting the change. But what's cool is that because what I'm doing keeps people here for longer, like it's kind of longer form content, I would get good prices on advertising. But no, you don't really make much money in YouTube unless like you have a very, very loyal subscriber base and like they pay you $1. Like, no, not even close to making money. And even if, let's say that there were like 10,000 of you, you would still then have to figure out how to monetize that and make money. So it's not necessarily even easy, even if you have a bunch of people. So no, I'm not making money doing YouTube. I just watch the games anyway. So I figured I'd do this. And who knows, maybe if I figure something out and I keep doing it for long enough, then I can make money. Good question though, Matty James 3. And if you're interested in doing YouTube, you should just do YouTube, because you will make money. That's the reason why it's super hard to get subscribers on YouTube, like way harder than even Twitter. But it's the only place where you can make money. So do YouTube. Don't even go on any of the other ones. Just do YouTube, Matty James 3. And all you gotta do is fly around your airplane and then just post videos, and over time you'll get hooked up on the Google ranking, and then you can make money. Oh no, you don't want to. This is not, this isn't the type of thing you want to share with your friends, because this is weird. It's me talking to a computer watching baseball, and they might think less of you. Here's Kenta Maeda, 3.85 ERA. Where were we at? Dodgers getting pinch hit runs. Yeah, that is. I can't believe that was a pinch hit home run. Like, that just makes it even cooler. And he walked in there just like he was in control. Just the very first pitch, Yasiel Puig didn't give a shit, and he just ripped it right down the line, and it was foul. But it was just a disrespectful thing for him to do. And then what do you know? Home run. Peter Parker, are you watching on ESPN? No, I'm watching this on Spectrum. Screw ESPN. And actually, I don't know. I'm just watching it it's not ESPN, but I should probably go to ESPN if you guys are watching it on ESPN. Raiders for life, I'm losing subscribers. Why? Well, that's just because some people I think there's a lot more misclicks going on YouTube than we like to admit. Like, every single time you see like a video that should get like no thumbs down, it always has thumbs down. And I think a lot of those are misclicks. And you wouldn't be, every single time I misclick all over the place when I'm on my phone. So, I think some people are just misclicking subscribing you Raiders for life. And then they're like, what the hell did I do that for? And then, and then a lot of people are pooping when they're on YouTube. So you never know what's going on. Matty James 3, I'll share your channel with my buddies. Do you do this every game? I don't do it every game. Maybe like 1 out of every 3 games. I should do it more, but it's a bit of a grind. I'm not gonna lie, baseball is a bit of a grind. Basketball, that's what I like doing. That's what I started doing. And I just do the second half. It's like a tight hour, just doing Lakers games. Baseball, you gotta be good at bullshitting. It's a grind, so I don't do all of them. It's just too much baseball. And Kenta Maeda, it's gonna be 1-1, and he was looking pretty good. Yeah, what's his face said that. Thanks for sharing my channel, Matty. And what kind of airplane do you have on your photo? What airplane is that? Here's David Dahl batting for the Rockies. Huge swing and a miss, 92 miles an hour inside corner. That guy wasn't even close. And it's 1-2. And then they're showing Puig, and we're getting a happy face Puig. We haven't seen that in a little while. We're getting a lot of sad face Puig for a lot of the season. Now we're starting to get the wild horse Puig, and that's what we want. Let's see. We got Maeda was untouchable last night. Let's see how he is tonight. Well, he's looking pretty good actually. And let's just keep him in there. If he's doing good, let's just keep him in there. I don't know why Dave Roberts loves bringing people in and out so much when they're pitching well. Oh, we want to bring in Jansen to win it, though. We want to bring in Jansen. I think this game might be over, people. I literally think that this game might be over. Because we got Maeda, who's pitching dirty with 2 outs. Fingers crossed. And Jansen, he does give up home runs, but they're only ever single home runs. So if he just has like an average bad game, which is possible for anybody, that's 5-3, we win. So I think we're like major favorites. Fingers crossed. Don't want to jinx us. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here's the pitch, and that is a fair ball. And Arenado is at first base. All right, so I'm getting maybe a little bit ahead of myself. Rockies have somebody on first. And that just looked like a pretty good pitch over the plate, but Arenado just didn't give a shit and just put the bat on the ball. And he wasn't going for a home run. He wasn't doing anything but just trying to get a hit. And it worked. Oh, Maeda's coming out. What a surprise. I was at 411 subs and now I'm at 405. Well, that's I don't ever think I've lost that many subs in that short a period of time, dude. That's not good. Like, usually I'll lose like 1 or 2. Like, I might lose 1 or 2 a week. That's not a good look. Maybe you put up a video they didn't like. Dilly from Sports Fury Nation. Hopefully your Dodgers get the W. Sean Roses, thanks for coming back. The Dodgers are gonna get the win. We got to be major favorites right now. Like 90% favorites. Just making up that number, but 90% of the time we're gonna win. 10% of the time they're gonna win. Thanks for stopping by. Peter Parker, Maeda gonna strike out the side again. Well, they're not gonna give him an opportunity. And we're on commercial break. Where are we at? Oh, Robert Vasquez. What's up, dude? I don't know if I've seen you before. Are you going to do all the playoff games? I should do all the playoff games. I definitely should. If anything, Sports Fury should jump on a couple of those. Yeah, help a brother out. But yes, I'll try to do all the playoff games, and I'm going to be doing Lakers anyway. And it would be nice to get some more subscribers and some more action going before I start Lakers. Because last year I was like, all right, guys, after I did baseball and I just did like a few games doing this, I'm like, all right, guys, gonna go on to basketball. So let's go do basketball, and nobody came. And then I had to start from scratch for basketball. And I don't know, it's 2 different sports. So I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of. I'm gonna do the playoffs. It'd just be smart for me in terms of doing YouTube. If I wanted to do this right, I would do it more. Here we go. Where are we at? Oh, here's Scott Alexander. Matty James, I'm feeling confident with the lead we have. Getting late here on the East Coast. Go Dodgers. Thanks and have a good night. Matty James 3. Thanks for coming by. Peter Parker, Maeda's nasty. I'm about to clock out, bro. I'm gonna listen to it on the drive home. Stay grinding, bro. Prince Andrew, thanks for stopping by. Peter Parker, with that kind of hit is that. R.I.P. Maeda, he's gone. Pui for president. West, who's this guy? WSWTLA 213. 213 is the most old school LA area code. Pui for president, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We need a wild horse as president. That's exactly what we need. This is Danny G. This is the right time to do all the games. If this is what you want to do to dedicate your spare time on, this is the time to make full-time gig. Go Dodgers. You know, it's certainly a part-time gig, but I just see value in doing sports on YouTube. Like there's not many people doing this, and it's almost kind of like starting your own podcast, but you get traffic because it's YouTube and it's better than iTunes. It's not that it's when I started doing it, I think it's just a good idea. And if anything, I need to get help, but you know, that costs money, but I think this is just a good idea to do sports on YouTube, and then to do alternative broadcasts, because it's so boring to listen to those people talk. I get bored with it. I would rather sometimes I just keep the TV on with no sound and I just do what I'm doing. I just watch the sports with no sound. Anyway, I think there's value in doing it. But Danny G, I like where your head's at. And I could get better. I could get a new microphone. I could do this better. Live with the girlfriend, you know, the old ball and chain. I don't have an extra room. If I don't have an extra room to do this, which also makes it harder because I'm in the kitchen right now. So if I was going to do it, I'd have to go to my mom's basement. But then when everyone makes fun of you saying you're in your mom's basement, I'm like, yeah, I'm in my mom's basement, but that's where I do my YouTube videos. So anyway, I'm going to have to find some place to do it. Let's see, where are we at? Prince Andrew, Sports Fury will do prime time, especially when the Cubs are on because of Josh. Oh yeah, totally. Good to see. They're gonna have to take some weight off of the broadcaster's shoulders. That's just they're definitely gonna do it now that I think about it, because the Cubs. Though I don't think they enjoyed doing baseball when they did the All-Star game. I don't know, for some reason I kind of got the feeling that they didn't enjoy it. Not that it's gonna stop me from watching them. Let's see, where are we at? Pui, my friend, Pui's the greatest. Red Sox and Indians on Sunday. But are they both in? They're both in the playoffs. So it's kind of like a warm up to see what's gonna happen. For $1 a day, you can help little Devin get a green screen. Andre, you always got my back, Andre. And it turns out at Walmart you can get them for like $8. So that's one that I could probably handle. DRKO88. I'm listening on my drive home. That's what I do best. I distract people at work, and then when they're driving. But if you just treat it like a podcast, you can do it. You can do YouTube while driving. I live in Los Angeles. I drive around all the time watching YouTube. Never had any trouble. You need to spend money to make money. Well, that is for sure, especially if you're doing something new. One pitch, attaboy, Alexander. See, I keep on forgetting about this. What's going on over here? Oh, wow. Turner's up. Please get a home run. And I think we're definitely going to be bringing... oh my goodness, Daniel Alvarez, you're probably right. I gotta get a haircut. The Jufro doesn't work. And you know what? I'm gonna need. Oh man, and the lag is real. It's 1-1. KC Lions, you're new. Do you think the Dodgers will clinch? Hell yeah, we're gonna clinch on Sunday. I think we're gonna do it on Sunday. Who's gonna beat us right now? It's 1-2 to Turner, and now it says that my video is going slow. So my bad about that. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Turner still 0 for 2, but he's had one good at bat. And he was able to walk last time. So as long as he just like does this thing, I'm okay with 0-2, but it would be nice if he got a hit. He's batting 321. That's got to be one of the better batting averages in baseball. Like, how is nobody ever talking about Turner? If anything, I think we all need to get $1. We can start a Kickstarter for Turner. Give him more money. Everybody in Los Angeles, throw in $1. Give Turner. Let's just give it to Turner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's fouled away. Turner just not quite getting the bat on the ball. And he's got a huge black mark on the back of his shirt. Where are we at? We for president. Do you think the Dodgers will clinch? Yes. Oh, Turner hit it to shortstop, and they threw him out. So there's one out here in the bottom of the 8th, and this game could be over very, very quickly, people. Like with baseball, it's weird. It either goes fast or it goes very slow. There's no in between. And I'm just getting kind of the feeling that this is a fast game. Well, actually, it's only been 3 hours. And most baseball games last like 3.5 hours. So this one is actually an average pace game. Anyway, here's Manny Machado. And it says I'm coming in laggy. And if I'm coming in laggy, then you're allowed to go. Because every time this pops up red on YouTube and it says I'm laggy, people leave. It's YouTube's fault. And O is pitching for the Rockies. And that is strike 1 on the outside corner. And maybe he got screwed a little bit there, Manny Machado. That was a good eye, but it was just right on the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's a ground ball to second. And they're going to throw him out. So we got 2 outs already. Very quickly here in the 8th inning. And we're going to be going in the top of the 9th very, very soon. And Jansen better be coming in. And once Jansen comes in, then we're gonna feel safe. And LOL Andre with some Dodger girls on the background. I could definitely go over some Dodger girls back there. Anything that keeps people here and gets them to stay. Like, I'm down for whatever. I mean, I've tried doing this YouTube thing. I've been doing this for like on this account for like 7 months, and it's a grind. I'll do whatever I gotta do to make it not a grind. And if it takes showing some thick butt, I'm down. People love them thick these days on YouTube, and if you guys like them thick, we'll get them thick. Where are we at? Andre Mark, right, Danny? Yeah, totally. But we're gonna need them thick. Of course, they're in the playoffs. A haircut and a statistician, and you'll do good. It's a bit of an afro right now, and I do get it short when I have to, like for weddings. I've cut it short for a wedding. But if somebody wanted to pay me to do this, I'd be like, what, how short? You want me to get a Marine crew cut? Yes. If they wanted to pay me to do this, I mean, I keep it real, but I'm down to cut my hair. I mean, I don't want to be looking like sideshow. What does? Damn it, I forgot his name. Sideshow Bob. What was that one, Andre? I think it was Sideshow Bob from Simpsons. When somebody said that, I'm like, damn it. Maybe it's a little too long. He said a haircut. The lag is real. Sorry about that. Turner needs a hit. Get a fade and a lineup, and you'll be fired, Devin. Orozco Broadcast TV. You need to grow a beard. Oh, dude, like a Blackman, a Charlie Blackman beard. I don't know if I have that much manliness in me. If anything, I need to get. I might have low T. If anything, I need to get some pills just to get a regular beard. So I don't know if I can really do a Blackman beard, but give me some T pills and I'll do whatever you want. KC Lions, the Padres might beat us. Dude, the Padres, they always seem to be doing. I think this year in the Padres, we actually beat the Padres. It was the Giants and the Reds that we couldn't beat. And I was just kidding about that. I'm sure my T is fine. Orozco Broadcast TV, freaking Turner. Who do you think is the best pitcher of all time? Just because I don't know. Just because he was around when I was a kid and he was somebody that was, I'm just gonna say Randy Johnson. I don't know if he was the best. I don't know what his numbers were at the ending, but because I watched him pitch. It was just that much more exciting for me. So the person that got me the most excited to watch him pitch, not on the Dodgers, just in general, Randy Johnson. And that might be a bad answer. And here's Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. And it's 0-1. And I got to get back to the play-by-play. Because sometimes I forget what's going on. Oh, they just changed the pitcher. And now they got this guy in. Who's this guy? McGee. We got Lefty McGee up to pitching right now with a 6.14 ERA. Goodness gracious. They are digging deep right now. This game's over. 0-2. And that is outside, so it's going to be 1-2. And Cody Bellinger, it's about time that he hits a home run. 6-2. That'll be fine. We have an easy schedule coming up. That is awesome. KC Lions, did they put in Maeda? Yes, they did. And then they took him out pretty quickly. And that's a base hit to the shortstop. And he's out. And Bellinger almost beat that one out. But we are going to the top of the 9th inning. This game is going to be over very soon. Jansen's going to come in, clean up shop, and we are going to have a 2.5 game lead on the Rockies. And we're going to be wondering to ourselves, why did we even get worried for a little bit? Oh, we were worried about Arizona Diamondbacks? We're worried about the Diamondbacks? Yeah, that was a bad idea. No reason to be worried about the Diamondbacks. And yep, Bellinger was definitely out. No need to challenge that one. Looks easy, but those teams always want to focus in the end. I don't get it. I don't get why a team has nothing to win. Like, even the Giants playing against Diamondbacks recently, they have nothing to gain by winning, but yet they continue to try hard. It's like, dude, that's just annoying. And you see that in basketball, too. Danny G, don't cut your hair. Just color it blue with, oh, dude, that is the best. That's a good compromise. Don't cut it. Just make it blue and white. And got my LA helmet. Just saved you $10, and you can put it for good use on your YouTube channel. Go Dodgers. Danny G. That's the best idea I've ever heard of. Just get like a big light. If I just had blue and white hair, and then just got like a big light and just like shined it up, I would definitely get more YouTube views. Like 100%, I would get more YouTube views. That's might be one of the best ideas I've heard yet. The statistician would be good, but blue and white hair, that's the best. And the girls in back. Was that Danny's idea too? Let me take a look. Was that Danny's idea? Danny, LOL Andre with some Dodger girls in the background. Yeah. Okay, so Danny, he understands YouTube. Yes, those two things. If we had Dodger girls in back, me with blue and white hair, this channel would blow up. And at least now I know. Now I see what he sees. Best picture of all time is Sandy Koufax or Randy Johnson, Casey Lyons. I'm with you on that one. I don't have lag. I'm listening on Guatemala, dude. You're listening from Guatemala? Goodness gracious. That is, give me some rock on that one. You might be the farthest away out of everybody. And that's what's so crazy about YouTube and live streaming is like, do you know how big of a radio station it would take to get radio to Guatemala right now? Now you can do it with the internet. It's like back 10 years ago, doing what I'm doing, live video, would have taken a TV station and like 25 people. Now it just takes a pretty good computer. That's amazing. DRKOO88. Drive safe, dude. Oh, here comes Jansen. The Giants might beat us. We need to clinch on Sunday. K Onda Voss at DRCO88. That's what I said. KC Lyons. Greg Maddux was clutch. Greg Maddux, the GOAT, Peter Parker. You know, Peter Parker, he knows his baseball. And then also Prince seems to know his baseball. Ask Prince who the best pitcher is. He'll know. Andre Mark, he doesn't know shit. Greg Maddux was clutch. Greg Maddux is the GOAT. Roger Clemens, you know, whatever. He was a Yankees guy. And oh, he's out at first. Desmond hit like a bunt. It didn't even go that far. And Turner grabbed it and threw him out. That is great defense from Turner. And now we got one out here in the top of the ninth. And this game is almost over. I'm just talking smack, Andre. I'm sure that you know sports. But when you're doing your YouTube videos, you know what? You don't talk about sports much. So how am I supposed to know? Yep, and he was definitely out at first. It's amazing how good these umpires are in baseball. Like everyone is like, "Oh, we got to bring back instant replay just in case, bring in instant replay." But the umpires have basically get it right every single time. And now they're gonna check it. And it's going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay. No more time with you guys. They're going to challenge the play at first base. But he was definitely out. Desmond, definitely out. Casey Lyons, go blue. Yes, sir. Robert Vasquez. Hold on, let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. Go blue. Robert Vasquez, just want to get through Arizona and get ready for the postseason. That is exactly what we want to do. And let's just use these games to just really start swinging the bats well. You know, let's get into the habit of scoring 7 runs a game. And just, maybe he was safe. I don't know. Oh, he was out. He's out at first base. Go blue. Just want to get through Arizona. Peter Parker, if Seager gets healthy enough when we could have him for the postseason, I think you mentioned that one time. And is he like almost good yet? Here's Garrett Hampson batting .280, no home runs, 2 RBIs. And this is going to be tough for Hampson. I don't know if he can come back. Well, like, where would we put him? We got Machado now. So I don't know how that would work. KC Lyons, yeah, bro, we will clinch for sure because the Rockies play the Nationals in the last 3 games. That is awesome. Peter Parker, damn, Andre Mark, he does know his stuff. I was just making fun of him. KC Lyons, the Nats will help us. Andre Mark doesn't know shit. He does know his stuff, but he's doing a live stream right now, So he probably didn't hear that. Thank goodness. It's 0-1, and I gotta read the comments faster. Oh, Seager at second. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, better than Dozier. And it's 1-1. Like, what has Dozier done? Why did we even get him to replace Utley? Here's the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. And yeah, right at the end of the game, when it gets exciting and when people come, I got slow YouTube. One and two. And Jansen steps off the mound. Still really good sales at Dodger Stadium, and the expensive seats right behind home plate, like everybody is still there. A lot of the times people like to leave early, but right now everybody is still there. And that is strike out, 2 outs. It's time for I love LA, we love it, dude. I'm gonna turn up the sound. Eastside, thanks bruh for the stream. I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by, Eastside. Give me a like. That's really all you can do. Oh man, are there really 9 games left? We have 9 games left. San Diego, Arizona, San Francisco. We got this. No need to worry. The team that we need to worry about is about just getting swept by the Dodgers. Go blue. I know. That's what's so great about this. Here's Chris Iannetta. And take some chin music on the very first pitch. That's what we like to see. Brush him off the plate. And it's 1-0. And you know what? Let's say that it was Chris Iannetta's birthday, and Jansen gave him a birthday home run, which he likes to do. That's only going to be 1 run. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's 2-0. Jansen gets the sign. Strike 1, 91 miles an hour. And I think that's what that was. A cutter. It looked like it was going to kind of fly high, and then right at the last second just kind of cut down. And I think that's why you said that. And it just hit the top corner of the strike zone. If that's what a cutter is, that was nasty. The catcher sets up outside. Swung on and fouled away, so it's 2-2. Dodgers are 1 strike away from winning this game, getting 2.5 games up on Colorado, and we do not even need to worry about the wild card anymore at all, which is about as good as it gets. And I'll stand up. I'll stand up. It's 2-2. Everybody's standing up. Uh-oh. That is hit very hard to center field. Very hard to center field. To the track, and it's caught. 3 outs. Game's over. We just swept the Rockies. And what were we all scared about, people? Gosh, I can't believe that we are losing sleep over the Rockies and the Diamondbacks. I mean, what the hell? And with no problem whatsoever. We're 2.5 games up. We are just going to leave them in the dust. Play of the game from Yasiel Puig. 3-run home run to break this thing wide open. Yasiel Puig comes in clutch. That is great. Stand up, sweep, Joseph Ramirez. Go blue. Go blue is right. That was great. Just a great game. And are we playing again tomorrow? I'm going to try to do as many of these games as possible. I don't know if we're playing tomorrow. Alfredo Ramirez, we love LA, we love it. Yeah, dude, that was a good way of saying that. Oh, I'm gonna keep it on. Let's see if they're playing it. No, that one's not it. No. They're doing like a video edit of the game on Spectrum Sportsnet. Thank you for watching Major League Baseball TV. Hitting the X. Thanks for coming, everybody. He's on fire. He definitely is on fire. No game tomorrow. Well, that's good. That means I can take a break. And you know what? If I wasn't going to be doing, I wish the women's bowling was on yesterday because I really wanted to do the women's bowling. But then I was like, you know what? We got bowling today. We got Dodgers later. I'll just do the Dodgers. But you know what? Maybe I'll do another game tomorrow just for practice. And I just got to do more of these. Get the brooms. I wish, you know what? I'm allergic to brooms. There's one around though. It's in the closet, but I don't touch it. I mean, I do YouTube. KC Lions, okay, if has been on fire. Shit, finally. Joseph Ramirez, fire emoji, Pui MVP for the week at least. I mean, that was just crazy how good he's doing. Like, how many home runs is that? No, we don't. No, we don't. Pui on fire. Play tomorrow. We off. Thanks, man. Have a good night. KC Lions, thanks for coming by. If you're new, you know, give me 2 tries. Come back next time. Give me 2 tries. And I'm going to make this better. And we're going to do some Lakers games in the future. It's going to be fun. So, you know, the good, the bad, what to look forward to. The good was Yasiel Puig. He got a 3-run home run. He is just killing it right now. He did exactly what he needed to do on the pinch hit. The good was the hitting. We were able to get 5 runs. We were able to get 5 runs against a team that's supposedly good. The good is the hitting, and the team just seems to be doing pretty well. And even Buehler, who's a rookie, pitched great, only gave up 2 runs. I think Buehler got the win. And that is another good thing about the game is Buehler is starting to be tested. Now, this is the same thing that happened last year where we had, you know, maybe some younger pitchers pitching in the playoffs. They got too excited. And then we had Darvish pitching in Game 7 of the World Series. Maybe Buehler is not Game 7 of the World Series ready. But he's certainly playoff ready. Looking pretty good. The bad? What was the bad? Not the bullpen. What was the bad? The bad was... Honestly, I didn't see very much bad. If there was anything bad, it was Dave Roberts who was getting kind of cute with the lineup. Putting in Puig there was a good idea, but he gets cute with the pitching. Like, dude, just leave him Maeda. Leave him in. If Maeda's doing good, leave him in. Maybe that was the only bad. What to look forward to? What to look forward to is the playoffs. We're like so much favorites to make the playoffs now. I'm embarrassed that I was even worried for a little bit. Subscribe. Thanks, bro. Joseph Ramirez, thank you so much. Liked, night all. Alfredo, thanks for stopping by. KC Lions, see you next game. Thanks for stopping by. Puig, 6 home runs in 6 days. That is exactly what we want to see. That's exactly what we need to see going into the playoffs. We have Turner. It's Turner. Turner is the linchpin for the Dodgers offense. When he hits well, it just takes the pressure off everybody. And Puig will be the biggest recipient of Turner playing well. That is awesome. I mean, that's what we're seeing right there. 6 home runs in 6 days. That is great. Annie G, later, fellas. Everyone have a good one. Tell your friends, come back next time, and I'll see you guys later.